Does flexing in between sets help build muscle? Does flexing in between sets help build muscle? Flexing in between sets does help the mind-muscle connection, but does not build muscle mass. To build muscle mass, muscles need to be subjected to progressive overload through resistance training. But what if I told you static holds during resistance training will not only build strength, but increase muscular endurance and power? Let's look at some examples right now.
Flex! Come on, Chess.
Single arm preacher curl. So if your goal is to go to failure on this set, when you're coming down, again, 1 to 2 count positive, 3 to 4 count negative. And again, push for anywhere from 8 to 10 reps. And then when you start failing at the end, you're going to be able to give yourself force stretch by using your opposite hand. And I'm coming up to get about 8 to 10 reps right now. And then I'm going to teach you how to do this to get those static flexes. So here we go, coming down, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, lift it back up. Do it again. Again, you can give yourself these static flexes all the way through. And then one more negative. And that's basically how you do it. To work past failure to give yourself static contractions at the end of the exercises to get great gains for strength and power, and of course also lean muscle mass.
So during the single arm preacher curl, I was able to add static holds after the completed set. This will add additional lean muscle mass as well as strength and power. Let's look at some more examples right now.
Flex! Bro!
On this exercise, I'm choosing the Smith machine so that you can rack the weight if you start failing. So the goal is to do anywhere from 8 to 10 reps where you completely fail. Then I have you take like a 30-second break, try 1 rep, and then 15-second break, try another rep. You could continue to do a couple more of the 15 seconds if you have it in you, but it's very challenging, which is why I have this rack here. So we're gonna go ahead and demo 1 set here to get those static contractions at the end of your set to get that nice flex in the muscle and recruit more muscle fibers and build more strength, power, and muscle size.
Smith machine squats perform 8 to 10 reps to failure. Once sets completed, additional static holds will be applied with timed intervals. High intensity breathing is added to keep the blood and oxygen flowing to the muscle group during high intensity training.
30-second break.
30 seconds later.
Here we go, we're gonna shoot for 1 rep. All right, here we go.
Come on, T-Master.
Now we're gonna cut our rest to 15 seconds. These are brutal, so push yourself. Again, rack it on the racks if you need it. 15 seconds coming up. 3, 2, 1.
Ain't no weight, baby.
Again, another 15 seconds. If the weight's too light, cut it to 10 seconds. But you'll know your weight over time. Alright, so that's how you do it right there.
So on the Smith machine squats, I added additional resistance through another form of static contractions. It's very important to use a self-spotter when performing this method. Let's look at some more examples right now.
Flex!
Let's go!
Okay, so the next high intensity tactic I'm going to use is I'm going to be doing it on the seated dips. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a weight where you're going to do about 12 reps. So 3 to 4 count negative, 2 count down. And then you're going to be, at the very end, you're going to be adding weight up to the next heaviest weight once you're failing. upset it. I'm gonna have you do quarter ranges, as many as you can. So again, working the triceps. And again, your goal, you're gonna have to do high intensity breathing on this. As the breathing is very important to get all the blood and oxygen to the muscles so you can pump more to it. So you'll get a good pump, right? So that's how you do it on the upsets. I recommend using selectorized equipment so that you can adjust quickly.
So on the upsets, it's very important to use selectorized equipment when performing this method. Also, high intensity breathing is very important to use during high intensity training. It kind of resembles the same breathing as having a baby.
Flex!
Gotta want it.
So as you can see, there are multiple ways to apply static holds during resistance training. I will have multiple high intensity programs on GreekFreakTraining.com. Growing up in a Greek family, my mom was always worried about me. She would always baby me, but she would also make sure that my fitness levels were always up to par. Gosh, those were the days.
Tony, I love you so much. You're such a good boy. But what is that on your belly?
Mom, what are you talking about?
You're getting a belly.
Holy snap, you're right. What the heck? How did that get there? So sometimes in life, we don't always make the right decisions. But with hard work and self-discipline, you can achieve anything you want to. You just gotta put the work in. This is GreekFreakTraining.com. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. GreekFreakTraining.com!